I think one more. And then we'll maybe practice some voices too.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Okey-dokey.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
He's just being very rude to me tonight.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities. All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card. Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up.
Where did it go?
You should... Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychological.
I don't even know where that went.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
How did that happen? Seeing all kinds of silly stuff happening.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload. note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Yeah, why is that? Well, it's just working now. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, it just suddenly decided to start to work. We'll take it. I used to like
Hello,
never get that
my
much.
name is
So
Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
yeah. How'd you know? Totally not the 23-second
Did you know
goal or
that
anything.
unintentional
No.
multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
And I also kind of goofed up the moon room, so there's even more time that I could have saved there, which is kind of cool. Oh, is that not enough? There we go. Okay. What about Jumpless all C? Oh, goodness.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note
Oh,
the following
I'm.
risks of dream overexposure.
Oh, I
Significant
can't speak.
memory loss, both
I would run it.
quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations
If
of dreaded
someone
or
was
annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways.
if
and
if
other
someone
side
got bored
effects
enough one
which
day
have
to
not
rat
yet
it
been
out.
discovered or which cannot be understood.
Oh.
Warning. Dr.
Like
Pierce is
I'm always down
frantically
for some
submitting
new
numerous spelling and grammar
Superliminal
mistakes into the
categories,
standard
speed runs, and all that
orientation protocol in
jazz.
a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention.
Oh,
Dr. Pierce continues to
yeah,
input
that's true.
significant errors.
I didn't think of
I
that.
will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant.
Modern Jumpless on its own
who
is
went
just
to doctor
rough.
school. VR has never been a mistake.
Hello,
I can
name
help
is
you,
my
but I
Pierce
also do
Dr.
not
Glenn.
know how.
To the Somnosculpt
Transmission
Welcome
ends.
Experience, time of your care leader patient years 10 development. Condition.
I think I ran it once on console
Hello, my
because
name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
torturing myself or
This is
something.
a notification
I want to say I got like a
that appeared on our monitoring system
37
after a
minute,
prolonged
so that's not too bad.
absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
There we go. Oh, there. Yeah, that actually happened to me in this last
Hello,
attempt.
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
It just
In addition
vanished
to
through the
and
floor.
discontinuing as mentioned earlier,
I think that's
please
happened to me
also
like twice
disregard
though, so it
any
doesn't
sensory
seem
experiences
super duper
that you may
duper
have
common.
recently had. Everything
But
should
still,
be
yeah.
converted to be soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty
Okay,
of
I'm just gonna
time,
walk around
the
with that,
cold shell
because
of human
it's,
nature,
I think, the
or
right size,
eventual
yeah.
loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us
Wow.
greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations.
Okay.
Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the...
Sure.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually be like a legit
Error analysis
dollhouse
complete. You
goal.
are exhibiting signs consistent with an
Jumpless
increase
gold.
in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This
That was
is
what,
inconceivable, as somnasculpt
256?
therapy is proven to
Yeah.
correlate with a decrease in these
Nice.
emotions.
Yeah.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented.
Cool.
Conclusion.
256.5. Nice.
Impossible.
I'm not
Reformulating.
super sure what it was, but that sounds it sounds really good.
Hypothesis. Patient requires additional somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol.
Oh, I do not
has
need to
been
be spamming right
emergency
now.
destroyed. Instruction. Continue with somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This
Now I
concludes
do.
your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
All right, don't jump. There we go. Oh no.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Yeah,
you
that's
for
gonna be
completing
tough.
the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first
Is it
phase,
possible to
I'd
walk
like to
over it
briefly
from the
describe finite and fragile nature of the
the
treatment.
speaker? Or does that not work? So I was gonna say, if you can just walk off the thing, you could just launch on top of it, but I don't know. Oh, give me that. If you're precise. Okay, cool. Okay.
Of course, nothing
Okay.
is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective.
So it'd probably just be
Fundamentally altering your perceptions
safer to try and launch over it then, you think? Or
by fire scenarios with solutions that could not
I don't know.
be found otherwise.
left. Very left. Oh, true, yeah. I didn't think about the ceiling being so tall. Yeah, that's right. Oh, rude.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Yeah, at that point you might as well just launch over it then. That makes sense.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing
Also,
dream
yeah,
state.
these walls are very silly.
This is an it appears you have entered the somnasculpt diagnostic
That was very mean.
unrealistic user.
Okay, still 8. Still an 8-second.
Dream overload. Obey result. These paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. X can overcall dream overcall frame.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to.
Get over here. I think I need it. Yep, I did. I sure did. But I also kind of needed it to stay. Sure. It's fine.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because
Also, I think I kind of just pushed it into the ground again, but
and all of the weight that it carried,
that's fine.
I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Yeah. Oh well.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible?
Yeah.
Isn't that why you came here?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and I make a lot of those, so oh, I hit the checkpoint going up. Okay. That was kind of cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this still PBs, but, you know, could have been a lot better. 24:31. That's 10-second PB? Nice. PBing in practice, let's go.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone
It
who
is,
comes
right?
to the Institute
Like,
does so because
I know
they
it's
feel
Phoebe, I just
that
want
they
to
are no longer
check
in
the
control of something important
amounts.
to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem
Wait, what do you mean? Is it like super close or something? Oh wow. 1 second.